Alright, welcome back to Dead Space for the last time. Hopefully. I should probably be able to do this just in one video, but you never know.
Isaac, use one of the loaders to get the marker off the shuttle.
Gladly. I've never been more happy to do someone else's bidding than this. See, this is a good thing. This is a pretty cool thing to do. Just completely remove the game from the Ishimura on the last level. You know, because now we're on Aegis 7. Although I think that it should have been maybe some sort of a better, like, conclusion to the Ishimura, or some sort of indication that you were never going back. Because, you know, you spend 11 chapters on the Ishimura, and then all of a sudden, at the end of the game, oh, something completely new. Alright, where am I going? Nicole, what do you want me to do? Why can't you help? Why can't anyone else help? Ever. Loader offline, why? I guess I have to drag this over first. Again, Nicole, this is something you could do. You have stasis, right? Hoo-ah, indeed. Stop giving me Ripper Blades. I don't want them. Genuinely, I do not want them. We're at the last level of the game, and I've barely used the Ripper. What makes you think I'm gonna start now? Alright, go ahead. Come on. Bring that marker out of here. Turn that poop into wine. Where'd this even come from? How'd they get it out of here? What part of the ship could this even have been put in? It's kind of strange. This is also a thing I wish that you could run while doing kinesis. Otherwise, it's just Isaac very, very clumsily walking along while Nicole twiddles her thumbs. Alright, so what's wrong now, Nicole? What do you need me to do now? Probably that, right? That was no good. Can I slow that down, or what? Alright, god damn it, where's a battery? Where is a battery when you need one? You'd think...
Isaac, the marker needs to be returned to the pedestal chamber. Use the loader to bring it there and place it on the pedestal. Replace what was taken and make us whole again.
You'd figure this whole planet would be completely overrun with the necromorphs at this point. So I'm not sure how that, like, there's these bodies here that aren't even kind of close to being necromorphs. It's a little weird. What do we got? Level 5 suit, which I don't really need. We can sell Pang for a lot of money. Pang lives on in the form of the power nodes. Remember Pang? He's back. In Pang form. I think that's one of my favorite, like, lines of all time. That and everything's coming up Millhouse is just such a good line. Alright, well that's that. No, don't want the Ripper at all. Damage. Let's do this now. All of a sudden we're gonna just do this. At the very end of the game. Makes sense, right? You really don't need it. It's a power that you just genuinely do not need. Is there a battery anywhere in here? Hey, whoa, no. You get away from him. dear sir or madam. This seems like the prime spot for a battery. Oh yeah, that is a battery right there. In the computer room that's chilled for some reason. Yes, please, open. There had to have been a better way to do this. I don't like that sound at all. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna just... What the fuck? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Battery. Because these guys suck my bunt. This is one of the worst alternate fires, like, of all time. It's just basically no good. Alright, can we be done with you? I'm really quite annoyed at all of you guys. Because you're no fun. Oh, plasma. I'd like to donate my plasma. Plasma's cool. That's a cool concept. We're just a bunch of skeletons that are made of plasma. Why can't I go in that door? Is that where Nicole is? She just kind of upped and fucked off, didn't she? Alright, I kind of need like a second person here to help me out. Unless I'm supposed to be doing this. Yep. But where's Nicole? Are we leaving her behind? What's going on? 6 bullets, my ass. Yeah, see, that's the one thing that's pretty disappointing about this level, is that I would say 90% of the level is literally just escorting this marker. And that's pretty shitty. For a last level, it's like nothing like any of the other levels. In fact, I'd say it's quite boring. Because it's an escort mission, but the escort isn't even... like, it's not even a thing. It's not even a person. It's an object. And, of course, Isaac moves unbelievably slowly when he's using kinesis. Guys. Whoa, you need to slow down, buddy. Don't give me credits, I don't need them anymore. Everything that I have, or everything that I need, I have. Can I fuck with the bridges while they're on them? Never really thought of that before. Fucking baby. Do you think this is what happened to Lindbergh Baby? He just turned into one of those guys, and that's why they never found him? Because, like, the parents flushed him down the toilet? That's what I would have done. If I was Charles Lindbergh, and my baby turned into a monster like that, I would have flushed him down the toilet. Just like in the beginning of Batman Returns. Although, thankfully, I am not Pee Wee Herman. I've never masturbated in a movie theater. I mean, it wasn't a movie theater, it was a porn theater. Like, what do you expect? I mean, it's still indecent exposure, but it's a fucking porn theater. What do you expect people to be doing in there? I just don't understand the concept of a porn theater, even. Just watch it in your own home. I know it used to be harder to get porn, but... behind me. But when you're there, what are you supposed to do? Why watch porn if not to get off to it? If you're just sitting there, like, enjoying it with multiple other people, I don't see the point of going to a porno theater. And every time I think of a porno theater, I always think of that scene in The Departed, where Jack Nicholson has the fake penis. Again, great sound design. I don't know if that's the bridge or if it's a monster. So good. Right, come on, get out of there. Something's moving over there. Aw. I hate that they can stick to things. Where'd he go? I think he died. What the hell? They're pulling off all kinds of cool Matrix moves. They're flying around now. That ain't correct. That is not correct. Right there. That is a flying baby. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here before this shit starts to get even weirder. Which I don't think is possible at this point. Oh, he came down finally. That's good. Good for him. Good for you. Oh my god, you suck my butt. Why can't I grab that? Because it's on the wrong track? Where am I supposed to be taking this guy? Right. Oh wait, no, there's a quarantine. I was gonna say I'm gonna go back and then buy a power node, but I can't. Alright, can you come over here? Yes, you can. No, no, no. I hope there's a place where I can go back and get a power node, because otherwise that door is not getting open. That'll be the first power node door that we just haven't been able to open. And you guys are nothing. Not when I've got the pulse rifle. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna run back real quick. I cannot run back real quick. That's pretty nice. Which means there better be somewhere in this area to buy a power node. Otherwise, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. And even if there is, will I be able to go back? Because it looks like it closes these. Yeah, I think that door's fucked. Oh well. Unless I can reopen these, but I don't think I can. And at this point, I don't even really care. I just want to move on.
Isaac, you're almost there. You'll have to restore power to the bridges to move the marker through this area. Look for a control station at the end of the maintenance tube.
Where the fuck did you go, Nicole? You can help, you know. This is the future. I assume women have better rights now. And you could probably, help out a little bit, huh? Does that sound good to you, Nicole? Or are you just gonna be a lazy little so-and-so? Alright. Oh, there's a store, but it's not like I can go back and buy a power node. Alright, that's no good. This is a perfect place to stay, because those little guys can't hit me. And I can hit him. Oh my god. This is bad. I really didn't think I'd ever be running out of this, like, ammo like this. He's dead, right? He isn't, though. Oh, I hate this. These guys are seriously becoming my least favorite enemies at this point. Can that be it for you, please? God. I think he's still got one. Everybody gets one. Alright. That's how you take care of a doorman. This thing is not nearly accurate enough for this kind of a job. And there are an absurd amount of these guys. Wow, the Ripper might actually have a use here. What the fuck? This also is not accurate enough. Good Christ. That's gonna be harder than the final boss. And that's no joke. Come on, buddy, separate, please. Just do me a favor. Alright, that is where we came from. And that is where we're going. So I don't really need to be anywhere near that. Ruby, semiconductor. Yeah, I wish I could go back. Yeah, I can't. I'm locked out of that door forever. Which really, when you think about it, kinda sucks. What kind of nightmares are gonna be in here? I don't remember this part. Which means it's either so awful that my mind has blocked it out, or it's really nothing, like, at all. What are you talking about? Why can't I zip to that? Zip, zop, zippity, zap. I think I kind of remember this. I think it gets a little harder. Because there's, like, shit that's spinning. Yeah. I think that's the gimmick of this area, or it's going to be the gimmick. But right now, it's, like, all turned off. And yeah, I'm just ignoring those guys, because fuck it. I don't need to. I don't have enough ammo to deal with them. And nothing's saying that I gotta do it. Didn't really need that stasis energy. Oh, they might corner me in here, though. That might be a very good reason to try and kill them. Are we good now? We sure are. This is gonna be bad. At least I upgraded the stasis so that it lasts longer, I guess. So we can possibly do this pretty quickly, actually. I don't want Ripper Blades. It's like you use it once and then the game's like, oh, you like this, huh? Oh my god, come on. No, no, no. This is bad. Oh my god. Everything's working against me right now. That wasn't so bad. Got through it, didn't need to kill anyone, took minimal damage, and it wasn't even to the little... Oh my god. This part's just like, oh, you want challenge? Yeah, just fuck me up, fam. Oh my god. I didn't think he was gonna be there. Oh, he knows what I'm doing. Oh god. Bad. Dumb. This is what happens when you try and rush something like this. Can we grab your arms now? Is there another one? I feel like there's so much noise for there just to be one. Will he always take the opposite bridge? Because that's totally what I was trying to do. Just drop him. Oh god. Broody, no brooding. Wow, I killed him without even really, like, doing what you're supposed to do, with knocking his arms off and everything. I think that's the first time I've ever done that. Because all my cutty weapons are just completely destroyed. I like how they set this area up that you have to cross the areas. That's probably for the brute fight. That's pretty smart design. I ain't saving. I haven't saved one single time this game. I ain't starting now. I ain't starting to use the Ripper, and I ain't starting to save now. Can this part be over? It's just such a pain in the dick. Yes, yes, hide your loading screens. I understand what you're doing. I think this has to be the last room, right? I like how they're still hiding power nodes. Like, I don't need them anymore. Anyone who plays the game through, like, somewhat normally would probably be fine on power nodes at this point. I've seen a lot of people say that this game is best played with the music completely off. I don't think that's true at all. Like, the music is a little generic, but it's still good. Like, it's good compositions, but it's best played with the music turned down. I don't think turned off is the right way to go. Alright, it's a little suspicious that there's no enemies in here. For some reason, I remember one of these little bridges being really, like, it goes down much quicker and you had to stasis it. But I guess I'm misremembering. That room was, say it with me now, pointless. This whole part is just so tedious. You gotta do this like 4 different times, and it's just like one door closes, takes a half an hour, this one raises up, takes 45 minutes, then you go through a room, you gotta put bridges up. Just like, good lord, can we please do something different? I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm not even gonna look at that. Not even a little bit am I gonna stare at that. Because that just looks like bad news. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to make a sacrifice. Sacrifice to the video game gods to bring back Visceral. And let them make Dead Space 4. Because even though Dead Space 3 apparently kind of sucked, it looks like their idea for Dead Space 4 would have been probably pretty cool. Like, have it take place on Earth, which would have been really neat, in my opinion. Oh my god, how did you get down here? You guys are from the Valor. How did you make it all the way down here? And I see you. Is this marker really that important to you guys? I mean, I know the answer to that. I don't really need to ask it. See, I think this is something that the second game did a little bit better. Like, there was a bigger threat in the very last level with the Ubermorph. Rather than, you know, killing the Hunter in Chapter 10. Maybe the Hunter should have been a presence in this level too. Just because it's apparently the greatest Necromorph, at least to this point. But, you know, he's nowhere present in the, you know, final moments of the game. But then the Ubermorph in 2 is stupid because you don't actually kill it, it just kind of disappears. And you never know what the hell happened to it. Isaac's hitbox is way too big. You guys failed, buckos. Alright, please vacate the premises.
always believed in you. I knew you'd return to me. We are whole again, Isaac. We are whole.
Wait, did we just get Shadow of the Colossus? We just get duped big time? God damn it. Alright, we gotta get the hell out of here.
Orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent.
Yeah, I'll release your tectonic load. Where am I going? They're gonna like shoot me into the sun or something.
Isaac, you really didn't think I was just gonna walk away, did you? I can't do that. Marker's coming with me. It's a shame. I'm starting to like you. Even if you are insane. What, you don't believe me? Take a look at yourself. Better yet, take a look at the video from Nicole. And this time, watch it right to the end.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing. In the end, it all comes down to this one little thing. I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
Nicole has been dead this whole time. Whatever you were seeing was caused by that. You are its pawn. But don't worry. It will be in good hands now. Far away from this damn place. Goodbye, Isaac.
So while I don't particularly think that the Nicole twist is really, you know, it was pretty easy to tell that was coming, there's a really cool thing that this game did, which is the first letter of every title of the levels in this game spell out Nicole is dead, which is pretty cool. It's also a good way to remember how many levels there are in the game. Nicole is dead is 12 letters, so there's 12 stages. I don't need that. I don't need any of this. Although hopefully this is all just ammo. And yeah, Kendra being a bad guy seems kind of silly, like kind of forced. Because this is a pretty shitty situation she put herself in. You know, it's just a little weird that you would, you know, on purpose put yourself here. Alright, so there's a lot of good ammo being sent my way, but I don't know how good the range on the line racks really are. Don't want those ripper blades, thank you very much. Could I run back and go to that room that I missed? No, it's just gonna put me right into the final boss.
Oh my god!
Well, you know what, Kendra? That's what you fucking get. So this guy here is the Hive Mind. He's not quite the he's not like the big boss of the Necromorphs. This isn't like what's causing it. This is just another product of the marker. Although they almost certainly intended for this to be like the big bad Necromorph. But later on in the series, you know, that's not really the case. He's really not that bad. He's just about as easy as the Leviathan. I think there's some theories out there that he is what the drag tentacles were from, but that really doesn't make any sense, because how would they make it to the Ishimura? Right. I don't remember how much time I have here, but hopefully enough. There we go. God. Come on, dude. Oh, fuck me. I don't even remember this part. Am I gonna die now? I mean, Misa, people gonna die? Of course, fighting the final boss, bring up Jar Jar Binks, that makes sense. Shoot his glowing sacks. I wish everyone had glowing sacks. Genuinely. I feel like he has like a pattern that you have to remember. Just kind of silly. It's not that bad. The boss battles, like I've said before, were always like kind of the worst part of this game and the series kind of in general. There aren't really many that are very memorable. I mean, this is a cool, like, boss. I think it's designed pretty cool. But again, he's got pretty generic noises and just your typical video game glowing fuck me orbs. What a good noise. That almost hit me dead on. I really want to finish this dude with the plasma cutter. Because it's just the best weapon. They almost certainly just, like, slapped an intern to make that noise. We good now? Can we just end you? There we go. Goodbye, Hive Mind. You're really not that tough. I should probably get going. I've got places to be. Things to not say. Alright, see ya. Wonder what's in here. Oh, perfect. Just what I needed.
I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
What a shitty ending. Like, that's just not a good ending for this game. I don't know. I guess it's a little bit better in context of, like, the second game, but it's just not very good. Where's my man Greg Paputstis, or whatever his name is? Was he on this game at this point? I have no idea, but yeah, that's Dead Space, a game that I love very much. It is one of my absolute favorites. It's probably my favorite like Capcom horror game, and it's pretty damn good. I like it quite a bit. The Ishimura itself is a really great location for a game. I think the necromorphs are some of the best designed, like, spooky enemies in a game. This game draws from a lot of things that I think are very good to draw from, like Resident Evil 4, The Thing, Event Horizon, Alien. They're very, very good things to draw from, in my humble opinion. And the gameplay is very, very good, very tight. Everything works exactly as it should. The story is fine. I think it's one of those where the background of the game and of the story is a little bit better than what they actually present to you. Like, when you actually dive into the lore of the game and the series, the story becomes a little bit better, but the story itself is pretty much just someone in a room somewhere telling you, hey, go here, and then you go there and you do a thing, and then you move on to the next level. Now, these are the real MVPs, the sound designers. Yeah, I'll say the second game maybe did a little bit better with the actual, like, story. And it's tonally, I think, is what I really genuinely have a problem with in Dead Space 2. But again, we'll get to that when we get to it. I'll do Dead Space 2 at some point, definitely. Just probably not anytime soon. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. I enjoyed making this very much. And I also very much enjoyed that I didn't have to split any of these videos. They all fit in one quaint little package, which is really nice. And this is the bottom, whatever the opposite of an MVP is, all those EA guys. Because I'm sure they were somewhat involved in the decision to shut down Visceral Games, which is just obviously great. But anyway, thank you so very much for watching. And I know that this Halloween Fest didn't quite go how I wanted it to. There are a bunch of other games I wanted to do, but my PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, I for some reason cannot record on. I was going to finish all of Alone in the Dark, and I was going to do The Darkness as well, that first-person shooter. But, yeah, I'm glad we got to Dead Space. This is one I've been wanting to get to for a really, really long time on this channel, and I'm glad I finally did it. So thank you for watching for the third time. I've said that now. And I will see you next time.